What's up guys, Mike here, and yes, this is very exciting. We are rebuilding the 2000 Toronto Raptors with Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter. The goal of this video basically is get Tracy McGrady a championship. In real life, the man never made it past the first round of the playoffs except when he was on the Spurs when he was washed up. So yeah, we're basically trying to rewrite his legacy. And T-Mac himself has said that he regrets leaving Toronto, which to me means that this is the perfect rebuild. That is enough talking at this point. Let's jump into this. And here we are, the 2000 Toronto Raptors. And again, the goal of this video is to save Tracy McGrady. Now, looking at this roster, we are very old other than T-Mac and Vince. We're just gonna work with the roster we have for right now. Then in this offseason, you know, we're gonna do whatever. It's gonna cost us a ton of money to re-sign T-Mac. Yeah. 28.33 million, it's projected. That will go up when we make him a small forward, probably, because here we are, he is an 84 now. We have to start out by trying to make some trades. We're gonna try to package Doug Christie and D Brown for something, hopefully. We could also get Steven Adams. I like Steven Adams here, honestly. That keeps us, you know, a contender this year. There is a good chance that I'm going to want to make a move in the offseason, honestly. We've got 5 years of this. This is only year one, so that means that we are going to be targeting this year's draft class with Zion and all those guys. Before that though, let's continue to see what we can get trading, and looking at the best thing we could get packaging Muggsy Bogues and Alvin Williams. We can get Dennis Schroeder. We also get Andre Roberson, not a bad bench guy. Actually, I don't like him at all 2K wise speaking, just because he cannot shoot, but Schroeder actually becomes better as a shooting guard. That is good to know in the future. Steven Adams also gets better as a power forward. I already knew that going into this, but Andre Roberson becomes way better as a small forward. I would have kept our coach if it was the real coach, but I'm pretty sure Jackson Thomas was not coaching the 2000 Toronto Raptors. A quick check shows that Butch Carter was. Whatever, we're moving on. We are going to be running the Celtics playbook for right now. Vince #1 option, T-Mac #2. We're gonna play through star just for season 1. We're gonna crash the glass though. I trust Steven Adams, and we're gonna run in transition. Also for season 1, you know, let's let our shooters shoot. We're gonna also give Steven Adams 40 minutes, and Schroeder, you know, you can play around 30. You know, if we do lose games this year, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's actually going to benefit us a lot in the long run. As for our system, we are going to be using a pace and space. Also, I should have done this right away. I didn't though. At least for season 1, I want the best trade guy I can possibly get. Whatever, as you see, we're gonna just start going. We are going to sim up until the all-star break around or the trade deadline. I do have to fill out my roster though. Before that, gonna sign the worst possible guy we can for a 1-year deal. You're getting the minimum, buddy. Sorry. Trade deadline, we are going to stop. Okay guys, so it is the trade deadline right now, and as you can see, we are 31-24, which is pretty good. Vince Carter is insane. 32.3 points, 6.3 rebounds, 9.3 assists. Other than Vince, Schroeder is playing pretty well as our point guard. He does have a good PER, as does T-Mac. Steven Adams is okay. Looking at this, I think we have a better chance of keeping Steven Adams than we do of keeping Schroeder. And Andre Roberson, somehow, if you look at this, because he's a small forward now, is a 2.5 trade value. That is huge. So let's just go all the way to the end of the first season. Oh wait, I did not check all-stars, but again, I am gonna make this fast though as soon as I start simming, because we have a lot of seasons to get. All right, so Vince Carter is the captain of the all-star team. That's awesome. And T-Mac is an all-star. Let's get it. And yeah, we lost both games going to the all-star break. And here we are at the end of the season, and Vince Carter is the most valuable player in the NBA. We also are 48-34. The original 2000 Raptors won only 45 games, so we're already doing better, and they got swept in the first round. Vince was first team All-NBA. No one else was anything. And we are the 4 seed in the East. Here are our final season stats. Nothing crazy has changed. As for the season standings, the Warriors almost set the wins record, blah, blah, blah. And here we go. Let's sim round 1. Win the first game, already doing better. That's not great. And there we go. Okay. The Cavaliers upset the Sixers in the first round, and the Warriors lose. 2K, 2K, 2K. The West, every single team other than the Pelicans, that was the lower seed won. Okay, and so the Spurs are the champions. Pop, you are a god. Continue on to league meetings where we're just gonna make sure everything is rejected, such as, you know, eliminating the goaltending rule, which brings us to the draft lottery where we do not have a pick, but the Celtics get the #1 pick. This is ridiculous. Okay, so it is the Boston Celtics we'd have to trade for the #1 pick, and Andre Roberson has 0 trade value for them. Roberson's a solid, you know, 2-star there. Schroeder is a 2.5. All right, what if we do this? We do not get that trade off, but we do get the trade off if we include our 2020 pick. So really, I definitely want to get Zion here. We'd have Vince, T-Mac, and Zion as our core 3. That would be amazing. That does mean, though, we've got to find a way to work with the Celtics. And no matter what I just tried, we were not able to trade for the Celtics pick. We're just going to go with the Bucks first-round pick here. Boom. Hopefully now we're able to make this move. So #2 pick. I don't want to give up our first-round pick this year, but it looks like we have to. And at this point, I've given up. As you just saw, I traded the Knicks for the #6 overall pick. That's fine. We're just going to go with #2 and #6. We tried our best here. Our coaching staff is amazing, honestly. I'm going to assume with the #1 overall pick, the Celtics are going to take Zion, and let's just watch it happen. There he goes. Okay, bye Zion. Now on the clock at #2, we can get Ja Morant, projected as an all-star. I really love this. All right, let's do this. So now we can build around Ja, Vince, T-Mac, and whoever we get with #6. This probably is going to end up working out way better. Screw you, Celtics. Thank you for rejecting all of my trades, because look, here's Bol. We've also got our 2nd-round pick, and with this pick, let's take Shamori, my boy from St. John's. All right, so Ja's an 81. Bol's a 76, Shamori's a 68. Boldo, as a power forward, he has a 78 open shot 3. That is where he's going to be playing. And here is the moment of truth. We're going to try to offer him a front-loaded contract here. Bold, I know, but let's get it. He accepted. We're just going to make sure we sign T-Mac before even trying to get anyone else. Okay, and so we still have $28 million in cap room. Tobias, though, would fit great right away. The problem is he's been offered the max by the Clippers, and he has 100% interest. Our salary is actually very close to theirs. And it says that we have the better offer right now, and we do sign him. And we are going to sim to day 11 of free agency and see who's affordable that we can get, because we definitely need bench depth here. So Wayne Ellington works for me, and he does sign. Darius Miller, because he has an A-3, about 2 years. And he takes it. Let's go. We are going to make Vince a shooting guard / point guard. Okay. Also going to make sure Bull is a power forward / center. Before we get into next season, of course, we have to do training camps. And so I think I'm going to give T-Mac untapped potential, and I'm also going to give it to Bull. And here we are going into the next season. We'll just let the computer sign the rest of our free agents. All right, guys. And now, because we do have a team that is way more able to shoot the basketball with Bull at the power forward, we are using the Rockets playbook, and we are going to be using get shooters open. And at this point, guys, I am very happy with our team. T-Mac will limit to 42, and this is what we're going to go with for right now. All right, we're going to just go to December 15th. All right, and here we are at December 15th. Before we look to move Steven Adams, again, he is better as power forward, so we'll do that. Looks like the best guy we could get is Clint Capella. I'd rather just see how Bull progresses, because we could end up making some big moves in the offseason. Let's just keep going here. Let's go to the trade deadline. All right, and at the trade deadline, we are 34-22. And again, Vince Carter is the team captain, and T-Mac is again an all-star, and Tobias Harris is also an all-star. That's awesome. So we have 3 all-stars on this team. We'll look at all of these stats and everything at the end of the season this time. So we're just gonna keep going, and we're on a roll here. Let's keep it up, boys. All right, so we end the year at 51-31, which is awesome. Vince is not the MVP because Steph averaged 38.4 points a game. Ja Morant, rookie of the year, 20.7 points, 9.8 assists, and T-Mac is second team All-NBA. Bull is also on the first team All-Rookie. So Vince with 28 a game, almost 10 assists, crazy. Ja with 20, Tobias with 20. T-Mac ups his averages to almost 20 points, 9.5 boards, 8.8 assists. Bull, though, definitely putting up solid numbers. And looking at PERs, Steven Adams actually has the worst out of the guys that play. We'll probably address that in the offseason, but for now, we are the 2 seed. The only thing I'm worried about as we lose game 1 is that last season, so many teams got upset. Let's just not get upset. Come on, 4-1, easy. Let's go. And the Celtics lose in the first round. And again, the West, all upsets except for the 4 seed. That is very realistic. Okay, and wow, we get destroyed and just swept. Meanwhile, the 7 and 8 seed in the West are in the Western Conference Finals. That's interesting. It is the Sixers, though, that win the finals. They were the 1 seed. All right, and let's take a look at this year's draft. A ton of great players, but I'm not really interested in anyone. We do not have a pick at all this season, but we are able to trade our 2024 pick. So I'm going to go and try to get a pick just so that we have assets in the future. We are not going to need that 2024 pick for anything. We are also able to trade Wayne Ellington and Darius Miller, both 2 stars. That makes things very interesting. I'm actually curious how good of a pick we can get. And we're actually able to get the number 12 pick just for Wayne Ellington and our 2024 pick. As for now, we can get a center immediately in Vernon Carney Jr., who is projected to be an all-star. We're gonna go ahead and draft him. And as for free agency, Hassan Whiteside is a free agent. Probably would be the only center I'd be interested in. And as you can see, the Pistons are not willing to accept this trade right now for Andre Drummond. And I'm gonna renounce these guys' rights. And I'm trying to get Nerlens Noel here, but he's not willing to accept my contract right now. And I ended up using all of my free agent offers, which is unfortunate, but we'll just offer guys at the end of the season. As for now, here is my player progression. T-Mac up to a 92. Steven Adams didn't really improve it. He became a power forward, so he's an 87. Bobo's only an 80. That means I'm way more willing to move him because he's not progressing fast enough for me to really be concerned about missing out on what he could potentially give us. And I think I am going to make this move, but I need to get some equal value back here. Okay, and that is the move we end up making. I am completely fine with that. I think it's a good trade. We end up moving Bol, Steven Adams, and Darius Miller, and we get back Andre Drummond and Chris Wilkes. We have our starting lineup locked in here with Ja, T-Mac, VC, Tobias, and Andre. And looking at training camps, we are going to send Ja to untapped potential. We're also going to send Wilkes and Vernon Carney Jr. to untapped potential. That way, hopefully their trade value gets upped. And for right now, we can get Marc Gasol. I accidentally ended up waiting, and it looks like it's going to pay off big time here, boys. I'm gonna actually lower this offer and see what we can get away with. Okay, so we get Marc Gasol for $6.2 million right now. That means we still have around $3 million to work with. How about Javon Carter? Yep, okay. Yeah, let's see when everyone can be traded. Gasol not till December 15th. Okay, we have just a clear top 6 players. It's so clear. So Gasol 32, almost splitting minutes with Tobias. Drummond 38, and our guards are gonna be playing a ton. All right, so the 6-man rotation here is kind of an experiment, but that's okay. We're going to go until December 15th right now. Okay, so we're at December 15th, and our team was playing solid until we lost 5 games in a row. That is unfortunate. Here are the guys we could potentially move. Yeah, so as you can see, the Knicks aren't even willing to accept this right now for Porzingis. Drummond does get better as a power forward. Tobias does get better as a small forward, so Carney becomes better as a power forward, and Wilkes better as a small forward. All right, we're going to try all of this. If we have Ja, Drummond, T-Mac, VC, and Porzingis as our 5, I can't see how we possibly lose. And now Tobias is a 4-star, so that helps a ton already. And this is the best trade offer we could do. I mean, trying to go all in, and we just cannot get Porzingis. That is unfortunate. All right, well, none of the guys I was just looking to trade are going to be free agents this offseason, so I guess we're not going to be moving anyone. I am going to take a quick look at the stats, though, see how everyone's doing. All right, Vince is struggling. Ja and T-Mac are fine. Let's take a little bit of the load off Vince. Actually, we're going to go with this, 30, 36, 30, and we are going to allow Chris Wilkes to play. Immediately, we lose. Okay, and so we're at the trade deadline, and we're killing it, though. 40 and 15. I'm glad we did not make any moves. We can re-sign Vince, though, right here, which is awesome. And he accepts this front-loaded contract, which severely underpays him. I'm sorry. Vince is not the team captain this year, but he and T-Mac are all-stars again with Ja. Let's get it. And so is Drummond. 4 all-stars. Okay, so for now, you know, this is our team. Coming back at the end of the season, we have been losing a bunch of games that are just annoying. Marc Gasol is 6th man of the year. T-Mac is first team All-NBA this season without Vince. Vince is second team. On the third team is Ja, which is awesome. Here are our season stats. Ja stepping up big time. All right, well, we are here at the playoffs, and lead us, guys. Just lead us. This is... Start out 2-0. All right, 3. Would have loved to bring out the brooms, but 4-1, we'll take it, and we're playing Cleveland in the second round. Let's finish up this round. Hey, look, the 1 seed actually won in the West, and so did the Warriors. Congrats, guys. We're matched up against the Cavs in the second round. We are way better than them. Let's just do this, guys. All right, come on. Okay. 3-1. Just close. Yup. Okay. Here we are. Eastern Conference Finals. Here is what the Celtics are working with. Again, of course, they have Zion, which sucks for me. 31.3 PR in the playoffs. I'm afraid to sim this, but here we go. First win, whatever, regardless. Okay, up 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Okay, elimination game here. I'm gonna go to Simcast. The Warriors are in the finals. This is a very close one. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. All right. And the Warriors do end up winning the championship. So here we are in the offseason. Just make sure no one's doing anything stupid. Okay. We might actually have our pick this year. We do. It is the number 26th pick. So let's just jump into the draft and make that pick. And we could get the number 14 prospect who is projected to be an all-NBA player at his ceiling. Definitely taking that. Now we are in free agency. And what I am interested in is potentially making a move here. And okay, so just looking at the trade finder, we can get Cousins for Tobias, Gasol, and Chris Wilkes, and also get, this is easy. Boom, making it. So immediately let's turn Cousins into a power forward, and let's lock Drummond into a center, because this is the team we're going with, starting lineup wise at least. Here we are, player progression. T-Mac now 95, Cuz with the 94 as a power forward, and Ja is an 89. Vern still a 79. I'm still gonna give Ja untapped potential. I also gave it to Vern, so hopefully his trade value goes up. And as for the last camp, I'm gonna use Vince Carter's IQ up, and there we go. Look, Lonzo Ball. I mean, how can we possibly say no to this? We just got him for $6.67 million. Our starters, again, playing a ton, but let's lower Vern to 8, and let's try to get Lonzo up to 28. We're gonna make Ja a point guard / shooting guard, and Cuz power forward center, and Drummond center / power forward. Let's just jump to the All-Star break. Again, we got to get our team chemistry up a little at first. We did just blow past the trade deadline because there is absolutely no reason to make a trade. As for all-stars, we got Vince, we got Ja, we got T-Mac, and we've got Cousins. 4 all-stars again. We are also able to lock in T-Mac and Drummond. We are continuing here, and we're gonna go all the way to the end of the season. Okay, and so we do finish 65-17. Steph MVP, 40 a game. We did win Coach of the Year though, and Vince and T-Mac are both first team All-NBA. That's awesome. Cuz is second team All-NBA. We were, of course, the best team in the East by far, and we tied with the Thunder as the best team overall. Looking at our final season stats, we have 4 guys average over 22 points a game. Vince, of course, killing it. Everyone killing it, really. We also had 3 guys average over 9 assists. Cuz was a great addition here with 25.5 points and 11.4 boards and 5.6 assists. At this point, I am fully confident this is the year. Hopefully we just cruise through the East. I mean, we cruised through the East the entire season. Yep. Okay. 5-game series right there. Now we're going up against Brooklyn. Again, I'm just hoping we cruise, but of course we lost game 2. We're continuing on though. Let's go. And boom, 5-game series. Here we are against the Sixers. Hopefully we get by them. I mean, they only won 49 games. Come on. Let's go, guys. Come on. Yup, easy money. Let's get this. Come on. Let's go. Bring out the brooms, baby. Here we are. It's raining money, Oklahoma City Thunder. NBA Finals versus the other team that won the exact amount of games as us. Of course, we're going to Simcast, and I'm actually nervous. We are away. Come on, steal home court. Steal, baby. Let's go. Who did it? Drummond. Huge game. All right, next game. Let's keep it up. Oh, another close one, and they pull away. Yup. All right, we still stole home court. That's huge. Let's keep it, or what? Big comebacks. Let's go. And let's look at what happened at the end of this game. Westbrook took a medium jump shot. T-Mac also got fouled at the end of the game, put us up by 1, but Drummond got the offensive rebound. We, for some reason, took a 3 with 11 seconds left. Here's game 4, another close one. Our teams are really evenly matched. Oh my God, we 1-point win. Cuz with a very efficient 29 on 9 for 12 shooting. T-Mac 25 and 12. Let's get it. One game, guys. One game. That's all we need. And we don't even make it a sweat. 5 games is all it took. NBA Finals champions, Toronto Raptors. T-Mac, you deserve it, buddy. Finals MVP. I'm rewriting your career. You almost averaged a triple-double. Shot 67% from the field in the finals. Dude, all right, boys. Let's try to repeat. Definitely not making the shot clock 30 seconds. Chill. And because we do not have a draft pick, we're just skipping right by that. And in free agency, I mean, we are losing Lonzo, but let's go to the end of free agency, I guess. We're just going to keep doing what we've been doing with free agents. Go to next season. Vince at 97, T-Mac 96, Ja 92 now. Vern's an 83, solid guy off the bench. Honestly, our bench is already good. And with our final training camps, we are just going to give basketball IQ to T-Mac and Ja. And Vince, let's give his perimeter defense a boost. And here we go. Boom, advancing to next season. Let's see the free agents. I mean, they've been treating us well, and all right, here we go, Lonzo. But we can't offer him what he wants. Whatever, that's fine. We've got Vern and Bogdan, and here's what we're going to go with, at least to start the season. Our big four is going to be playing a ton of minutes. Those are the 4 guys I trust in getting a ton of minutes, and we have a 97% team chemistry right now. At the All-Star break, our team is performing just how I would want them to. 48 and 10. Let's take a quick look at the standings. Yup, we are the best team in the East. We are the best team in the NBA. Looking at the All-Stars, Cousins, Ja, Vince, T-Mac. Boom. 4 All-Stars. We're going all the way to the end of the year. Okay, and so before the season ends, we're currently 68 and 13. We are dominant. So let's finish off with the 18 and 63 Pistons, who we beat. All right, Ja Morant, MVP, baby, and 3 first-team All-NBA members. Vince is also 3rd-team All-NBA. Our team is just the squad. Look at what we're all shooting. Oh my God. We also averaged 128.5 points per game. That would be an NBA record for most points per game in a season. Here we are, playoff time, baby. I'm not afraid. We're just going all the way to the finals. Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals. Warriors without Durant or Clay. And we are in Simcast, but I don't think we need to be. And yeah, boom. First game blowout. Ja, 38 points, 14 assists. All right, let's just keep going. All right, got a little scary at the end, but I mean, I've got the brooms ready. I got the brooms ready if we need to pull them out. Golden State, get swept, baby. Back-to-back champs. Let's go. Finals MVP. Let's get it, boys. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. What a successful rebuild. We got T-Mac and we got Vince, 2 championships together. This was very fun, honestly. And if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe for more rebuilds like this. I'm trying to post as much as I can on this second channel. So again, subscribe so you don't miss a video. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting. Have a very championship-filled day. And as always, cue the music. By the way, if you're still here while the music is cued, here are 2 videos I think you are going to love watching. All you have to do is just click on either one of them on the screen right here. And other than that, guys, again, have a great day and peace.